Hey Pilates enthusiasts, I'm Emmy Cole of Pilates Expanded, and I'm coming to you from Snowmass, Colorado. Today I'm going to go through some exercises that I like to do as stretches whenever my back or my sciatica are flaring up. Like many people, I originally found Pilates about 20 years ago after a gymnastics back injury, and it's been the one thing that's really helped me strengthen and heal my back. But in the meantime, I still get some flare-ups, and these are some stretches that I like to do to alleviate that. So find yourself a right angle, floor to wall situation and put a mat down so that you're comfortable. The trickiest part is just getting yourself all the way up to the wall. So I like to kind of scoot, lie down, and then once I'm there, I kind of do a caterpillar inch until my hips are all the way against the wall. So the ideal here is to have completely straight legs. If you don't have the hamstring flexibility to be at a right angle with straight legs, go ahead and scoot yourself back until the point that you can stretch your legs. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way into the wall for demonstration purposes. And with my legs straight, I'm just going to rest here and let the blood kind of relax into my hips and my back to stretch this out. Now, if you're one of those people that's really flexible and you feel like you can go even further, grab yourself a foam roller, place it underneath your ankles, and still try to straighten your legs. And this gets you even a little bit more of a hamstring stretch here. So once you've held that and just relaxed into it and take some deep breaths, we're going to make it a little more challenging and place the toes to the heel of another foot. So this will give you an extra stretch through the calf and hamstring and just really lengthen out the hips and the lower back. So you want to hold that for maybe 20 to 30 seconds and then switch legs. So next I'm going to leave one leg up to the wall and bring the other leg into a figure 4 stretch. So just having it here may be enough of a stretch for you. If you need a little extra, take your same hand to the knee and just press it towards the wall. So right now I'm getting a really great stretch through my right outer thigh, hip, and at the same time it's releasing my back. And then I'll release that and switch to the other leg, applying some pressure to get an extra stretch. Next, I'll bring both legs down so that the bottoms of my feet are touching into a butterfly stretch. So as much as you can slide it down comfortably. And then again, if you need extra stretch, you can place some pressure onto your knees, opening up the hips, stretching your inner thighs. And once I've held those stretches, I like to get into some movement. So from the legs straight up, I'm going to bend both knees in towards my chest, and at the end I'm going to do just a little pelvic curl to stretch out my lower back. Relax the hips down and slide back up. Sliding down towards the bottom, press against the wall, the pelvic curl comes up, and then slide up again. Then I'll bring my feet about halfway down, and this time I'm going to take it into a full bridge. So I'm going to start with the tailbone, curl up one vertebra at a time until I can lift high up onto the shoulders, and then slowly back down one vertebra at a time. So the tailbone will end up right along the wall there. This is just really lengthening out the spine, getting the blood flowing. And then if you feel good at the top here, you can straighten one leg forward, getting that hamstring stretch back to the wall, and straighten the other leg. Then I'll relax back down to the floor, still making sure that my hips are close to the wall. Next, I am going to have both legs straight up. One leg is going to come out to the side like a windshield wiper, to the center, and then to the other side. I'm in a limited space here, but if you have a larger area here, you can take this almost down to the ground for a full range of motion, but just make sure you keep your hips planted squarely on the mat. And then I'm going to take this into a double leg windshield wiper. So I'm going to engage my core here, keeping it really stable, hips stay planted. As I slide both legs, I'm getting a good stretch to the outer thigh, using my obliques to bring it back up to the center, and then to the other side, stretching this outer thigh. Obliques bring me up. Upper body is stable. Then I'll bring my legs back up to the center, keeping them straight. Arms stretch all the way over the head, opening up the chest and shoulders. We'll hold this stretch. And then we're going to take this into an ab curl. So again, we're getting the blood flowing. We're reaching the arms forward towards the wall as we round up the head and shoulders. And then relax back down to the mat. Nice big open shoulder and chest stretch. And then just to stretch out the obliques as we curl up, both hands reach to the wall, to the side of one leg, down to the center, and then to the side of the other leg. And then I'll finish just by curling both knees in and hugging them to my chest. Rolling to one side to come up. If you have back, hip, and sciatica pain, I certainly empathize with you, and I hope that these stretches bring you some relief. For more information, please visit www.pilatesexpanded.com. Thanks for watching.